Hello all. So welcome to day 3. There is some issues with sharing. Let me check one sec that whether I am able to. What is the screen one? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm able to share the screen. So there was some issue with Chrome and this. So thank you all. So yeah, basics I'm going, but this is day 3, so basics are all done basically. So this is, and now it has reached the advanced point. So basics are on done, Harsh. So as you're asking, so please go through the recordings of the past 2 days to understand if means you require the basics or not. So right now everything is done. Okay, I don't know past two how to watch means in creator. I don't know where to watch means maybe you'll find it somewhere. Maybe you can ask the team. This is day 3. This is not day 1. This is day 3 actually. So past 3 you can ask the creator team from where to watch because this is live on YouTube also. Okay. So that is there. Past 2. I think it will be there somewhere in the past streaming, past day 1 and day 2. Today is quite advanced because today is what is happening today. It is like we're going to do a project actually. So because we have already done a lot. One sec. Hope you are all able to see my screen. One sec. Look, okay, one more thing. What I'm going to do is a sec. Okay.
Hello. I can.
One sec. Welcome all. Welcome all. Okay, so we are going to build a project. Okay, we are going to build a project with API. We're going to build a project, and as you can see, my terminal is there. Let me create a React project, and we are going to create an e-commerce site with your Redux, of course, and with all the learnings which were done in the past 2 days. Past 2 days, all the basics were covered. Everything were covered. All the basics because I started with a normal Redux project, and then I did with React Redux projects. All those things are done already. So let's get started further, and I'm going to create a here inside the same folder. I'm going to have a okay, not like that. Okay, one sec. Wrong thing. Okay, let me write the complete code. Okay, npx create complete not code complete command react app and Redux e-commerce is there. Today's recording will also be there, Harsh. Means I think it will be there. And those who are watching from LinkedIn and all, they can come to my YouTube. You might have my YouTube channel. So please do come there and watch it. Okay, so let's get started with day 3. And as I told, I just created a project with npx create react app and Redux e-commerce. So that was done, and then I have to. It is done successfully. Then I'll do a Redux e-commerce, and I'll open it with VS Code first, and then I'll do a npm start and do. It's quite big. Yeah, so it is working fine, but I don't want it to work here. Let me open it with Chrome. Where is Chrome? Localhost 3000. I'm going to open it. Okay, so as usual, so that is there. So okay, So now one more thing, we are going to install this Access and React Router DOM also. So let me do it here from here only, because the npm start and all are done. So I have to do it from here. So I'll do command J and npmi axios and React Router DOM, npx and React Router DOM. I am going to do, because we are going to use the React Router DOM. Okay, let me add the version 5, because at version 6 creates a lot of issues actually. So let us do that only at version 5. One sec. Okay, so no problem. This two I will do, and one more, and let us add all the things, and then I'll go forward. So I will add Axios React Router DOM at the version 5. Version 6 has got a lot of changes, so if you want to learn our version 6 also, that is also there on my channel. Okay, so then I will have Redux and Redux and React Redux. Both of these things I will going to do and install it. So it is getting installed. Let it get installed. So yeah, I'm going to install very fast. So I'll come here and I will delete all these things, delete a lot of boilerplate code which comes with React. So the thing which I'm CSS on is this is there, and test I'm going to delete, index.css I'm going to delete, and logo I'm going to delete, this thing I'm going to delete, and setup test I'm going to delete. So I'm going to delete all of them. So let me delete them. Okay, move to trash. So that is done, and now I'll get a lot of errors, because the first thing is that I'll go to index.js, and here in the index.js I have to, there is no index.css, so I have to clear it. There is no report vital, I have to clear it. There is no report vital. So all this boilerplate code generally comes with a React app, so that's why we delete it and all. So that is done. Now I have to go to this okay, app.js, and here, so logo and all I will delete. This also I'll delete, and put h1 Redux demo. I'll do save it. Make this coming. Okay, one more thing. We are going to use material semantic UI in this project. So how to use the semantic UI in the project? So for that, I have to go here in the public directory. I have to go, and then in the index.html I have to go. Okay, index.html I'll go, and here I will use the semantic UI, bootstrap, semantic UI. All of this comes here only. So I'll go here, and this semantic UI I'll copy, and then I will do it here. Okay, above the title, and save it, and see semantic UI something was loaded. Okay, so that is there, and what else we need to do? So app.js, we are there. Redux demo we have done. Now we will have the basic structure. So one more thing is there, the structure. I have, when I was in the past 2 days, we have seen all the structure of a Redux project. So this is also one of the structures. So as I told earlier also, you go to a company. So what happens in the company, your team lead or the architect will decide about the Redux structure. There are some industry standards. So generally people have to follow that only, means whatever the company prefers. So whenever you work in a big project, you come to know, okay, so this is the structure and all those things are there. Okay, so after this I'll come here, and in this src I'm going to have like this components. I'll have, so in the components just I'm going to have a components, and in the src only I will going to have a Redux folder. I'm going to have, so this Redux folder is there, and see now I'm going to do a different kind of thing. There what happened, I created an egg folder, then I created a chicken folder inside the Redux, but here I'll do a different thing here, and then in that each of the folder I was having your reduce action creator types, but here what I'm going to have here, for action creator, constant, and reducer, I'm going to have some different folders. So inside this Redux I'm there, and after that I will be here, I'll do actions will be there inside the Redux, and then there will be constants, action constants, and reducers will be there. Okay, so this three will be there, and inside the Redux we'll have store.js will be there. So let's get ahead with this. So store.js, we all this. So if you're not understanding this thing, please go back to the day 1 and day 2 recordings, because they're already the day 1 and day 2 recording. Everything was explained in those things. Okay, so that is there, and store I'm there. Now in the constant I will have the type. So let us name it this time this action types.js, action types.js. I given it wrong. ATCO and action types.js I have done, and then I'll do a different way. Okay, this time I'll do a different way. See, I'm going to export all of this thing in one go. Okay, how I'm going to do that? Or else what was happening previously, I was doing export all of them separately, export something, but what I'm going to do now, export const action types equal to like this, and then set products is like set products, then selected. We are building an e-commerce site. Okay, by the way, we are building e-commerce site with your Redux. So it will not have all the functionality on, but what we are going to do, we are going to use an API endpoint for that. Okay, for that e-commerce, there are some API endpoint for getting the data of the like fake data like that, but it will be very good e-commerce site. You're going to see. Okay, selected product, and it is like selected product, and remove selected product is like remove selected product. Okay, selected product is remove selected product. So this action type is done. So after this, we are going to come here, and we are going to have this actions also here. Okay, so actions will be inside this actions folder. I will have this products actions.js, products action.js, and here first thing which I need to do is to import this action type. So let us import that. So import action types from constant action types, and then I'll have the export const set products equal to products and like this, and return type is action type dot set products, and payload is the product. So this is something which I've done earlier also in the past 2 days also. So but see, as action type I'm only taking one thing, or else what if happen I have to import 3 different things from there. So action type dot set products I'm doing, and the payload will come here. So I'm doing that, and then similar to this I'll do the export const selected product equal to product, and then return action types is selected product and payload is product. So one will be set product, one will be selected product. So both those things we have done. So now it's time for the reducer. So reducer, we are going to create inside the reducer folder. So see, this is a different kind of things which we have. So reducer we are going to create here, and it will be products reducer.js, products reducer.js we have, and here again I'm going to come here, and here products reducer will be like this, and then we are going to have initial set. Okay, so one more thing, we are going to get this data from some from an API endpoint, but for now what we're going to do, I'm going to have some dummy data. So let us have that thing. So I'm going to have a const initial state is equal to products, and it will be an array of objects. So I will make this, and then id is 1, title is Mac meaning M1, and category is desktop. Okay, so category is desktop. Okay, so that is done. And then export const products reducer. Let me make it a bit bigger. Export const products reducer equal to state, the same thing which we generally have, a state and initial state. So state and initial states will be there, but we'll do one more thing here. Okay, instead of this actions, what I'm going to have, I'm going to directly destructure it here. Okay, so that we don't have that actions.type, action.payload. I'm going to directly destructure. We're using some new things here. Okay, so which we generally don't, which I generally don't use. So payload and all this there, and thereafter after this, I'm going to have this switch case. Okay, switch case is like not like this. Okay, switch and type type, and first thing will be case action types dot set products, which we actually have like here, set products. So set products I'm going to do, and then I'm going to have a return of, for now it will be return of state, and default will be return of state. So these two things will be there. So this is done. Some error is coming because I might have missed something. What did I missed? Sport state. Okay, one more will be there. Like this. Okay, so this much is done, so I will do it. Now what we need to do, we need to have a index folder in the reducer folder. So we are going to have, so this is a completely different thing. Okay, so index, we'll have index.js here, index.js folder here, and we are going to have the concept of combined reducer here. So see, the way I'm doing it, it is completely different what I have done earlier. Okay, so this is there, and then this index.js is there, and then import combine reducers from Redux, and import products reducer. Okay, products reducer from products reducer, and right now only we're making the combined reducer thing here, so that later on we can have more things. Okay, so after this I will have const reducers equal to combined reducers, and here after this all products, and so I can name it anything, all products and products reducer, which I have just got it, and I will export this reducer, export default. So you'll see that the same kind of pattern. Oh, okay, the pattern is a bit different, then also it is quite similar. Okay, so export default reducers are done. So now let us create the store now. So it's time to create the store. So store.js, I'm there, and import create store from Redux, then import reducers from reducers slash index, and const store equal to create a store, and here it will be reducers comma this, because we're soon going to have other things here. So I'm doing it like this: export default store I'm doing, save it. So now what we'll be doing, now we'll be adding the Redux dev tool also, because the project will soon get very much complicated. So it's time to add the Redux dev tool. So let me make it a bit small. Okay, so Redux dev tool, actually it is already there in my browser, and I told how to do it in a previous class also. So but we have to add something in this Redux dev tool. Okay, so let us do that. Okay. Because of Chrome extension, Firefox extension, they're all done. So Redux DevTools, I'm going to go, and I have to go to this one, and after this, so which one we are going to do? So there are a lot of ways to do this thing with okay, we are going to actually do this thing this way. After this reduces and all, I'm going to come. So we are done in a different way in the previous class, so this is a different way. Okay, so windows dot redux dev tools extensions and windows dot redux dev tool extension, whatever is there. So it is like this we have done. So yeah, so let me save it now. Let me see one thing, whether I'm getting some error or not. No, everything is okay, means I'm not getting any error. That is good. So I thought I might be getting some error, so it's okay. Action tags are closed. So I will go to now the index.js, because we have to add the provider there, so that it is there in all the files. Index.js only we are going to add. So app.js also we could have added, so but I'm adding in the index.js. So I'll go here, and the strict mode is there, and here I will add the provider thing. So that is how we do it. So provider, I'm going to do provider from React Redux, and I have to wrap the app component in it. So I'll come here and put the app component up, and then I'm going to have a store equal to store equal to store. I'm going to have, then store will be also be done, and okay, provider is already done, so store is also done. Save it. Hope I don't have any error here. No, I don't have any error also. So now it is all working fine, so that is a good thing. So let us do one more thing. Let us see whether the Redux store is working fine or not. Okay, so Redux, I will go here, it is showing me state and all undefined, means you're not done something. Yeah, perfectly. Because it should not come undefined. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, let us go a bit forward. I will fix this thing, because there is actually another way to do it. I will do that way if it is not working. Store and all, I provided everything. So let's go a bit ahead. Let us see whether I'm getting the data and all, because it's a very simple project. It's not always that we have to get the data like that. Okay, so now store and all is there. Okay, and then in the components, we are going to create a components now. Okay, so in the components, I will go, and in this components, I will have this header.js. I'll have an RAFCE I'll do, and then I'll go here and div of class name equal to UI. So what I'm using here, I'm using here semantic UI. So all the things are coming from UI fixed menu, and then inside this I'm going to have a div of h2 e-commerce site, and inside this div I'll have a class name of UI container and center. UI container and center. Save it, and okay, so I have to add it also. So then let us make some other things also. Okay, so then we'll move forward. Here I made this header and on. Let me close this thing. So inside this component now I'm going to have other components also, like one will be product listing dot js, one will be product details dot js, and one will be product component dot js, product component dot js. Okay, all these three things will be there. Let us do a RAFCE and create the basic thing now. RAFCE, save it. RAFCE, save it, and RAFCE, save it. So all those things, three things are done. So now inside this okay, so that is also done. Okay, so it's time to add the router also, because we have included a React router DOM, so time to include the router. So let us do that router. So in this function I will come, and here in the top I will have import browser router as router comma switch comma route from React router DOM. And after this I will have import, okay, header from component header, import product listing from component product listing, and import product details from components product detail. Okay, so that is there, and this one is done. Then after this I will have the router and all. Okay, so first thing is there, I will have a router, and the router is ending here, and then I will have the header which I've already imported. Then I will have my switch case. Okay, then I will have my switch case, and switch case, and route is path is like main path. So I will use the exact here, EXACT. Exact component is product listing, which I have already done, and the other route will be like route product ID and product detail will be there. Path, instead of just ID, I will have it as product ID. So anything, this is a wildcard thing. Okay, anything I will take, it will work. Okay, so it will like product ID is like product details, and we'll have another route. Okay, so this is a new concept. We'll have another route. So route, you see that what is the concept. Route, you give anything like this, and you'll give a 404 not found. So if you go to any route after this, you'll go to this. Okay, 404 not found. So that I've done. Now see this e-commerce site. This is happening because the header is loading by default. Okay, header is loading, and after that your whatever the product listing and all those things are going there. Okay, so that is there, but okay, product listing should also be there. Okay, no problem. First let's go to this product listing. So that one more thing. Product listing will go, and from product listing we'll have this product component coming. So again in this div I will have again the semantic thing which I'm going to have. Semantic I'm going to have. So class name is equal to UI grade container, and then inside this thing I'm going to have a product did I have this product component? Yeah, I have this product component I have, and then let me see the name. Import product component from product component. We have save it. Now okay, so this product component is been made, so it's time to create the product component. Okay, something is coming because I don't have the C's correctly right now, so it is actually going below that thing. So what is this product component? All we're going to soon fix it because we're going to have some CSS. So this product component I'll go, because this product component is by default is showing, so I'll go to this product component and use the product component. Okay, so in product component I'm going to show the state. Okay, and we are going to use the latest use selector row, because through that the Redux become very easy. So I will come here and use the, we're not going to have this map state to props and all those things right now. Okay, so those makes Redux really tough, but with this all the concept is like what I have told yesterday. Okay, use selector from React Redux I'm going to do, then const products equal to use selector, and state is state dot all products dot products. What is this actually? So where I will see this thing. Okay, all products is here, and this is products is here. Okay, so all products and products I'm showing all products dot products. So state is that all products dot products, and then we actually have this as a array of object. Let us for now show the first thing only. So how I'm going to do that? For that I'm come here, and it will be const id comma title equal to products of 0 is there. Then inside this we're going to have everything. So done, and div will be class name equal to 4 white column. Yeah, semantic UI is like this 4 white column I can give, and then I will have a div UI cards. It is the UI cards is there, and it is like link like div and have, and then div class name is card, and this div will end here. Div dot image we're going to soon going to have image here, and div dot content, and inside this I'm going to have a div dot header, and inside this I'm going to show the title. I'm going to show, save it. So see, 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐜𝐚, something is coming because we don't have a style actually, so that's why it is showing like this. Okay, so we are going to use our API endpoint. So what API endpoints we are going to use actually? So we are going to use this API endpoint. Okay, fake store API. So this endpoint we are going to use. So this what is this? Get tired of Laura mission? Didn't you find any free e-commerce API? So this is a e-commerce API, and this is a very good e-commerce API. So all the endpoints gives you all this data and all. So we are going to use this API endpoint. So fake store API endpoint. So let us do that, and we are going to do that in the in the product listing page. So product listing, we are going to do the API call. Okay, so let us come here in the product listing, and we are going to do the API call from here. So access and all we have imported already. So I'll go here and do import Axios from Axios, and import I'm not getting. Okay, so here import access from Access I'm doing, and then I'm going to see this is the same thing which I done yesterday. It is the same thing, but I'm going to do an API endpoint. Okay, here. Okay, so it is like use dispatch. I'm going to use from React Redux, and then import set products from Redux action and product actions. Okay, so we're going to have this, and then after this, in this product listing, we are going to do the dispatching. Okay, so we are using the easy dispatching. So map state to prop, map dispatch to process we are not doing. So const dispatch equal to use dispatch, and then const fetch products equal to async, like this, and okay, so const response equal to await access dot get await Axios dot get. So with the Axios, it is actually very easy to do this get. Okay, so this endpoint is there. So there is a products endpoint is there. So this one is there. Okay, they are giving us add. So this endpoint is there, and it will give us all the products detail. Okay, so this API endpoint, I'll come and do this, and Axios dot get, like this, and this I'll get, and then after this I'll have the okay. Okay, after this get, I'll have this dispatch will be there, and set products and dispatch data. Okay, so these things we are going to have. So then after this we're dispatching the data which we have got here, and then also we have to call this in a use effect. Okay, so this thing we have to call in a use effect. So I'll come here and do a use effect so that it is only called the first time. Okay, use effect we're going to do, and soon I'm going to convert this into Redux thunk also. I'm not yet converted into Redux thunk, but we're soon going to convert it into Redux thunk. Okay, and then I will have a fetch products. So this thing, I'm just going to call it, and I'm going to call it in a component did mount way. Okay, component did mount way. So only initially it will done. So okay, so that is done. Now in one more thing we have to do in the product reducer. We have to go in the product reducer. Here first thing is that I will remove it. Okay, I will remove the hard-coded data, and then we have not done actually anything here. So what I'm going to do here, dot state comma products is payload. Okay, not products. It is not product, it is products is payload. So products is payload I have done. So now in the maybe okay, I want to see something else. Okay, maybe I'm getting data. So but Redux story is still a problem. We're not showing the data, we're just getting it. So product listing is done, and okay, dispatch. Okay. So now in the product component everything is done, but the product component is there. We have to show some of the things that was actually not shown, and now what we are getting in the products component, we are getting a array. So that array we have to loop through the array and show everything. We are getting this products is an array actually, so array of objects, so we have to loop through it. So how do we loop through it? So there are a lot of way to loop through it. So the way we are going to do is like this return is there. So I will create something as, see, this thing I've already taught in my React tutorials. So how to do these things? So render list equal to products dot map I'm going to do, and here I'm going to have the product, and see, this will be like this, and here it will be inside this, all this return will be there. Okay, this return will be there. One sec, and bring this return inside. It will be like this. Okay, and then after that I will have this const id. So this is all data we're getting from the API endpoint. Id dot title comma image comma price comma category equal to product I'm going to have, and then some things we have to show. Okay, so those things will be like here first thing is that I'm going to give the key also, key equal to id, because everything should be unique. So key equal to id is there, and what else I'm going to do? I'm going to have an image also here. So I will come here and I'll do image img tag I'm going to do, and then it will have a src equal to image, and alt is title. Alt is title, and then header is title, and we'll have something more, and div dot meta dot price is like dollar price, like this, and then div dot meta is like category is like there. And then after this here I'll come, and in this I'm going to have a return and render list. So this thing I'm showing it here. Okay, so all this thing is looping through it and showing the map. This is a React thing, not a Redux thing. Okay, so that is there, and save it. Now there are some more things which are not there. Miss Advert Css, we have not done a lot of things in Advert Css because of this. All these things are coming like this. So we'll go to Advert Css because the styles are also not there. So a lot of styles we have to change in the Advert Css. So let us change those styles. See, a lot of UI cards and all those things I'm going to change. Although we're using semantic QI and all, so but it is okay. Something is coming in online. Semantic UI and all we are using. But the problem is that a lot of CSS needed to be fixed in this. So we have fixed that CSS. Can let it be there like this. But what is happening here? Okay, so I'm not even getting the data and all. Okay, so it means means what? It means we have to do some fixes. Okay, as I was thinking that there is actually some problem is there because nothing is being shown. So here we are going to the product listing. Okay, in the root part we are going to product listing. So this is product listing. We are dispatching this thing. One sec, let me have let me check a bit. Okay, so this product listing. Sec. I think I did something wrong here because this is coming like this wrong because of that only. So src I am there. So let us debug it. It's src I'm there. The app.js and also one more thing, package.json 5.3 is there. Okay. So did the routing wrong. So sometimes you do have to do these things. Means I know it should have done by that this time. So routing and all are okay. So let me go here and okay. So browser router as router and header product listing details and all are there. Switch and all are there. Exact is there. Anyways, this product listing is been shown. Okay, one sec. Did I am getting some error? No. Uh, 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 I'm getting product listing. I know what might be there. Product listing, fetch products, async is there, cons response is there. Fetch products async is there, const response is there, axios await, axios dot get http. Let us get some error also. I think I'm getting some error here. Okay, it is very important to get the error because I didn't got this error here, like dot catch and add is console.log error. Okay, that is more than enough. Console.log error. Okay. Okay, we are getting a lot of error here. Current distribution undefined, product component is undefined and all those things are there because it is not even getting the data actually. So what it is doing, I'm not getting set products. It is going in the right place. Set products is going at the right place. Okay. Okay, we're not even passing some data here, but it is okay. Okay, so I will why to waste the time and all. Okay, one sec. Let me do one thing. So anyways, I'm going to tell what is the issue and all. Okay, so I have to debug it. And this thing, Redux thing is not that much easy and all. Okay, so if I go here also, see Redux, it is not coming. So I think I have to do some very good debugging. And anyways, it is a very big project. I have to tell it tomorrow also. So what I will do, I will come to Google Form. Mark your attendance here. Okay, so please do market attendance here. So we are going to end it here today because we have done a lot. Means after this, a lot of things will be remaining. There is a small bug somewhere which I'm definitely going to fix it, because this project is still not over. So we have to complete this project. So yeah. So we are going to do that tomorrow, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And I'm also going to stop this now, and I'm going to meet you all tomorrow, and we are going to complete this thing, because this is a very good project. Actually, this is a very good project for your portfolio also. If you're going to create a portfolio, this is a very good project for that also. So please do have this project in a portfolio, because as I has always told that Redux will always be taken by the interviewer. Interviewer will always ask about Redux. Okay, whether they use in their company or they don't use in their company, they are going to ask it. So I'm going to leave it, and we are going to meet again tomorrow. Thank you all.